Okay. Hi. Hold on. Let me start my recording. Uh, everything should be set up. I don't know why my captions aren't working, actually. The captions. Okay. I guess they don't want to work today. Hold on. And setting some stuff up real quick. Grabbing my phone to have the YouTube chat up. Okay. Everything is set up now. Yeah, I I recently woke up, so oh, there we go. The captions decided to start working. Yeah, recently woke up. Have water with me. Hopefully, uh, because like I don't know. Hopefully, I'll be a bit better at reading in the morning. Cause I noticed that like as the stream went on, I kept on making more and more mistakes. But you know that can be how it is. So let's switch over to the video game. Yippee! They're so cute. So cute. I love this update. Come on. Connect. Please. Okay. Stages. Okay. Because we're almost done with this. That's silly that we get Dante's around there. Right. Day 30. Last day. Who should we have? Let's have Chanel. Yoshu. Finally, the 30 days of lessons were complete, and the day of the final exam was upon us. Everyone came out to bid good luck to bid good luck to Xichun on her way into the final exam. My lady, I am nothing but My lady, I have nothing but absolute faith that you will be able to complete the final exam, just as excellent as you have all the others. It is most likely you will be facing off against a skilled foe from the Zhu or the Shi family. Of course, you will doubtless, and of course, sorry. Of course, you will doubtless wipe the floor with them. I have taught you all that I know. I hereby give you permission to leave this boot camp. You got this, Xichun. Guys, you really didn't have to all come out here to look me, to see me off. Still, I have undying faith that you will, emerge victorious, my lady. However, Zizong and I have also prepared about 21 alternative scenarios in case things go awry. So, please, don't worry yourself too much. Do you have faith in me or not? Upon the return of the classroom, we were greeted by an unexpected guest. Must be very nice to be Xichun. I have to have so many teachers from all walks of life helping her out. It has been a while since we last saw Bai Chai, which was during the regular assembly. What are you doing here, big sis, Bai Chai? I couldn't stop myself from paying you all a visit out of pity. If only Xichun and Black you but would smile on like nothing happened. Our blossoming years would have been peaceful still. Big sis, please stop talking to me like that. Yeah, please stop. I don't know what you could even say. I don't know you could even say such a thing. Bayou, I have always been this way. It's a fruit, if a fruit is, fully has to size and taste its juice before everyone else. We can't just let go. We can't, extend stamina. My brother couldn't, my parents couldn't. But you, who was born and raised on the very same soil we were, how do you walk so softly, so lightly? I don't. My footsteps are no longer light. Every step, every sight I hold in my eyes, and the days go by me fill me with abundance. I'm only trying to accept everything as it is, without asking for more or less. But how could you do nothing but watch, when you're surrounded by such fragrances? What more do you seek, big sister? I want to be closer. That my hands may reach out, may reach you. Sorry. Have you already forgotten who had sent you that guest lecture? Huh? Xichun's Quinn isn't heading to the exam site, is it? No, it's not. It's heading to Big Sister Tune's exam site. Blasted scoundrels. I must hasten after the palanquin before I lose track of them. Wei sprinted outside when before Bai Chai finished. A trap, huh? Fellas, shouldn't we also get going? Calm yourselves for a moment. Zizong swiftly came between us, clearly having taken a urge of the situation. It has been too long since the palanquin has departed. It is better to move based on current events, not urgency. Though a beast comes to have chosen the latter. I think I heard the faint sound of hooves coming from the directions he's on, is glancing in. So this is what you've chosen. Yes, the exams she's taking thus far were all meaningless lies. I couldn't share this earlier, but I decided to follow my heart, as you decided to follow yours. Ochai smiled sweetly. So now, what fragrance do you smell from me? I smell nothing. Supaichai left the room wordlessly upon hearing that reply. Okay. Yay! Class is complete. Right. Oh god. Deep growth. Yeah, everyone's mastered. Almost full on humanity. Stupid pet. Wonder if I could go these stats out. Let's go with... Ooh. Let's see, there's only a few achievements left. Okay. Let's go! Finals! A terrible jest, Xichun played, down to the very last day. Too much time has passed already. I have already given her clan, including Lei, instructions to keep their eyes on the palanquin. As I observe much strangeness from the palanquin's bearers. Yet these are but there are many places to which one may covertly kidnap the family heart. Still, we have to. Your heart is still in a rush. I do not mean to imply that you will abandon her to fate. Look, I have selected a few places on the map with the highest possibilities of being their destination. As the time is not on our side, the Heisha Pack and your team will have to mobilize separately to explore all possible opportunities. And of course, it's going to be the Limbus company to find it, not all the Heisha. That would be pretty funny, though, if it was one of the Heisha, but it's most likely not. Among them, I aim to send you towards this place. Indeed, the camp of Young now shut down. Peace and calm. Pingan residential support zone. It is a policy Xichun and the former JMU the policy was tabled, and the zone was closed off. As many voices exalted to pass it, and I find it hard to believe that Xichun would admit defeat so easily. It is it's a place to secretly bring harm to a family heart, not to mention the symbolic value it carries. I hope she's okay. Have some faith in your pupil. You have taught her to know the best of your abilities. Have you not? I trust that she will be able to fend for herself until our arrival. Yeah, we trained really, really hard for the entire month. The only reason that Xichun would employ such under-the-table tactics is because she knows that a fair match would not be in her favor. So, let us yank her hand out from under the table and give her regret and make her regret it. Hell yeah! Let's kick her ass! Let's see. Didn't do that. I get to finally play the game! Let's see.
이링 걸맞는 곳이어야
재촉지 마시오.
지정 보호 구역
연료는 잔뜩 준비.
결투
연료는 잔뜩 준비.
손마심
계약이 또
야.
어그러졌나 보지?
결투 의뢰로군 결투 손마심
계약이 또 어그러졌나
There we
보지?
go.
단피가
Perfect.
떨어질 때군요.
Oh wait, Sinclair gets extra? Be on team? Of course. We hesitated ourselves among the path of Hongyuan. At first, I thought we might have been able to move faster with the Mephistopheles been here with us, but walking through the winding, irregular paths until we reminded me why palanquins were a thing in Hongyuan. And alright. Alrighty. Among our arrival at the locations, Zhang pointed to us. Something emerged from the dark. A finger? No, 2, 4, and small a platoon of shadows. Damn it, we're surrounded. The shadows slithered into figured forms, flapping their purple arms at us. She branch of the Heisho pack. They don't belong to the family hierarchy. Oi, what now? What do you mean, what now? We can't sit here and waste any precious time. Come on, let's fight our way out of this ambush. Ain't that usually my thing to suggest? Fighting all about, moral. Looks like the classes did have some effect. Sinclair's right. We don't have any time to waste. Yeah, we don't. Come on. Lord of Hongyuan, let's go. Let's see. Great. You're just gonna have to tank
거기구나.
that.
이미 도달했다.
피어나라.
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
Oh, he won.
전탄 격발.
I want her sanity up or down, I wonder. Tanker sanity. Like. I think maybe later.
완벽한 정리.
지키기 위해서
그대로군요.
격발. 안심해라.
I should up your sanity though. There you go.
고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나.
Let's see.
날카롭고 정확하게. 이제 깨우치시길.
토끼를 보내라. 넌 푸름을 틔울 저 해충들을 도려내라.
이제 깨우치시길.
묘여. 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
Hell yeah.
그렇게 서 있으면 목이 떨어질 수밖에.
Yeah, okay.
불가 위약 막아내지 못하리. 틈을 끊어 바로야.
인발 장전.
토끼를 보내라. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
무용하군요. 이제 깨우치시길.
묘여. 길을 열어. 고작 이 정도 탕류의
Hell
허덕이나.
yeah. I love when they do that. Yeah, sure, whatever.
비워보지. 급소가 전부 꿰뚫렸네. 아직 모자라.
I like the sound that makes
다시
him,
그렇게 서
passing.
있으면
It has like this
것이.
목이 떨어질 수밖에.
Ooh, nice. Ah, and it's over.
오늘 부끄럽지 않았습니다. 의의를 바로 세우는 데 일조하였으니 내일은 더 떳떳이 살아갈 수 있겠군요.
Yeah. I wonder if yeah, he gives more. Much. And halfway there.
좁은 것이 좋겠어.
Running with hatching. It's for. You know, that would be really cool to, if, I don't know how long this is gonna, like, are we gonna have a hatched Sinclair? Is it going to improve him at all? Oh yeah, I was gonna change something. Beetle.
거기구나.
I was gonna put fast as one. Lord of
이미
Them.
도달했다.
Two. Switching with that manual.
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
진을 목을 떨궈주마.
날카롭고 정확하게 틈을 끊어. 지키기 위해서.
격발.
Guys. Oh, this. He just shot Sinclair and he's saying, what the fuck? Great. Thanks, Magic Bullet, I guess. Yeah.
날카롭고 정확하게.
전탄 격발. 토끼를 보내라. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
틈을 끊어.
묘여. 길을 열어라.
Exploded.
고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나.
거기구나.
나도 지킬 게 많거든.
피어나라.
Yeah.
짐승들의 재갈을 풀겠다.
Maybe not talking too much. Like, just, I
너도
don't know.
누군가에겐 합해졌겠지만
I like to just watch them, like, calmly. Like, yes, they're getting,
넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
fighting with, I don't know. Sorry, I'm a little out of it. Let's see.
피워보지.
Obliterate them. Guard all you want.
틈을 끊어 바로 훌륭하군요.
급소가 전부 꿰뚫렸네.
안심해라. 고통은 없어.
차라리
그렇게 서 있으면 목이 떨어질 수밖에.
Yay. They won.
또 한 줄 길을 남겼군.
Okay.
핏물진 길일
Alright.
뿐이지만
Okay, Hongyuan.
세월이 지나면
의로움을 생
군주가 나선다.
일인가요?
걸만
복지팀의
재촉지 마시오.
지정 보호 구역에 소요 사태
연료는 잔뜩 주.
혈 손맛이
계약이 또 어그러.
검 끝을
There you go.
바라본다.
The first thing I noticed upon entering the room was that it was hot and muggy, with the heat of battle. Also evident by corpses of sheep, branch, Heisho, torn, were widely about the room. Who's that? Okay. Okay. Highway. A bloodied beast rised proudly from the ground. Its gaze fell into Midar's. Wait, Way? Hold on. His eyes, something definitely off here. He's not looking at us. He's Rhodia cut off abruptly, noticing that something didn't feel right. Away. Away with you. The hooves initially kicked the ground with anticipation and aggression. What happened here? Did the Heisho make it into the exam hall? Limbless snakes. Dare trespass. Your hideous coils. I will slash them to the mesh under my hooves. Where's your way, right? He's definitely lost it. He's not distorting, is he? Oh no, please don't say you're distorting, Way. We have way too much to do. We can't deal with the distortion right now. You can't distort right now. I'll ground your filthy scales. Dust. We have to fight Way. I don't want to fight Wei. We're gonna have to fight Wei, aren't we? Yeah, we're having to fight Wei. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Wait, why? Wait, my boy, please. Think about this. Calm down, perhaps. Okay, hold on. That's a lot of moves. I think I'm gonna leave that one. Oh, I have to. Okay, Wei.
완벽한 한 발을 위해
Lord of Hongyuan? Honglu? Honglu? What's that? Yeah, let's,
이미
okay.
도달했다.
Great. Okay. Great. Perhaps should have seen the coin tower in some of these videos. Okay. Great. Alright. Fool Wei! It's cool. Oh, he's like losing it. Caution, wait, what? Wait. Where's their caution symbol? What? Hints? There's hints now? Oh, great, and we have, okay, cool. Wow, what the fuck? Okay. It's something. Just, I can't. Anyone? Wait. You. Ooh. It'll be
받아볼
fine. I'm sure. What? What's the little things over them?
틈을 끊어.
What is this? I might restart this.
피어나라.
일발장전.
I think I'm gonna switch out what she's saying I have to do. Yeah, let's give up real quick. And restart. I didn't know you hit like that, Wei. I didn't know you hit like that.
이렇게 끝날 리 없어. 아직 더 잘해볼 수 있는데.
Okay, game. Okay, let's add this to get that. I could change out which Sinclair I have. I like this Sinclair.
좁은 곳이 좋겠어.
We leave way out of our size for 2 seconds and he starts being crazy. Okay, let's pull it over. Great, everyone's faster. It's turning around as well. We need the clash ones. So
불가,
yeah,
미야.
let's do that.
막아내지 못하리.
Come on, yeah. It's like you better win this. I don't know if I want. Wait, I don't want. Yeah, if I win the clash, he gets higher sanity, which is what we want. So it's gonna be like Bamboo had a kid, it seems.
틈을 끊어.
And I had some difficulty at Bamboo had Kim's fight. Ooh, awesome. Alright.
받아볼
Yeah.
텐가.
격발.
Yeah, this is definitely a much better start than last time.
단격발.
Shit. It's fine. That is not fine. It's very much not fine. He's almost... Great. It'll be fine. We can heal you up later. Yeah, great. Um, Still faster. Yeah, so. Okay, except for. That's fine. Because she'll take care of this as well.
불가 위야. 막아내지 못하리.
He's gonna do it anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fine.
일발 장전.
5, 9, 12, 15. That's okay. Alarm. I want to see this effect. You can take that. I want this to help. Yeah.
날카롭고 정확하게.
It's alright.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
Let's heal everyone up a little bit.
합격.
목격장.
15, 22, 6. That's fine.
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
Right. Go with this.
날카롭고 정확하게.
Where is it? On here. Oh, that's good.
토끼를 보내라. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
틈을 끊어.
묘여. 길을 열어라.
이미 도달했다.
Yeah.
지키기 위해서.
총알값 아까울 놈은 아니군.
Okay. Ooh. Any of these target what about it? So right. It's not the one I was targeting. Shit. Let's go. Heals.
거기구나.
Yeah, let's do that. It's probably fine.
나무와 함께 베어
A
넘겨드리죠.
horse in a tree.
고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나.
Staggered?
지키기 위해서.
Or like the staggered threshold. I think fucking god. Yes! Now everybody go ham.
거기구나.
Ooh. Yeah, everyone except for oh, and you lost your attack, right? Great. And that's fine.
짐승들의 재갈을 풀겠다.
Yeah, I don't think Wade's surviving this round. If he is, he's gonna be real low.
전력으로
Funny
승리하라.
5 coin Gummersoul. Come on.
전탄격발.
There we go. Okay, he's not. And nobody's staggered. Yay! Good. Kill him. Now, as long as she doesn't shoot anyone on our team, it's fine.
토끼를 보내라.
If this is
저
great. It's ending
해충들을
off.
도려내라.
이제 깨우치시게.
Cool. Awesome. Yay! Hey, are you alright? My lady. She's in there. Please, you must. Listen, buddy. You're not looking so good. An nasty, wound Hang gave you, Lehang, you started to bleed again. Xichun's Heisho will be soon here. Stay here and wait for their arrival. Don't you worry about a thing, Mr. Wei. Xichun's going to be just okay. Gonna be just okay. Yeah, going to be just okay. She's not gonna be good. She's not gonna be great. She's just okay. Totally. Did you already forget who taught her? If only she hadn't chosen me then, she could have achieved such heights. She could have reached much higher than where she's now stands. Ray's eyes shook restlessly, lost in a streams of past. Don't you know this already, Mr. Wei? Xichun became the heart to transform Hongyuan into a nest that serves its lowest. Okay.
예전보다 많이 나아진 것 같다. 나도. 그러고 보니까 그 환상체 이제 가호를 내려준 아이가 없어졌지. 다시
Can we
관리를
kill him?
맡겨주실까?
Can we kill him? I wanna kill him. it was you. Your big sis Xichun's final exam. If you were going to kill me already, why didn't you just take me out when you from the get-go instead of wasting all that time teaching me, pretending to be my master? I would hardly deem the hours spent in joy as waste, would you? Well, I'm not even surprised. Hongyuan's full of backstabbing anyway. Do not even trust anyone who approaches you first. It is a saying that has saved a lot of lives in Hongyuan and the city. Normally, those types of people wait until your guard is down to strike. You had plenty of opportunities to kill me during those classes. I gotta say, I got a bit of my edge when I was swinging those sticks. The one who's hired me handed me a lot, along with the payment, combative wolfsbane powder. So you were hired to poison me. Why didn't you? Why don't I use that in, why would I use that to play my people's life when I could use it to pay off my and buy me a few bottles of quality wine as a local Zion, in which I did your they're precious enough to sustain 3 generations for families. Huh? What? My life has thus far been one of rivers and footpaths, drifting hither and thither as the current took me. A meaningless life of haven't gained nor left behind nothing. And once you know it, this kid would have just become the next Harj. For the first time in the history of family Harj, I'd seen refused the true master of hunger. Those with visions for the future of hunger would grip the land as though it belonged to them, and Hongyuan trapped in the grasp of a series of grew dark and suffocating. The other pupil who eventually seemed to have been included in the lessons as nothing more than an extra may as well have forced the lessons out of me. And after a while of working with the bumbling Harj and a particularly nasty pupil, it seemed that I shared all that I knew with the both of you. Hey, despite the present circumstances, my lesson has all been without a speck of falsehood. Come then, never once have I taught a pupil who would follow such a place. And if you did, I don't suppose you were a pupil of mine anyway. Okay.
중요한
이제-
건 내가 어떤 사람인지 알게 하는 것.
Xichun, I need you to stop just popping into the map. I need you to spawn here with everyone else. Let's see, let's... Yeah, dude. Whatever.
꽃처럼 화려하면서 바람처럼 가볍지만 벌처럼 날카롭게. 좋아, 구조는 파악했어. 더 이상 두렵지 않아.
I'm not afraid anymore. Let's go Xichun.
전부
Hey, staggered.
지도자라면 동료를 포기하지 않아.
Oh? It's a red coin, you're gonna get hit anyway.
그 해결사의 역경에 비하면
Well, okay. That ended quickly.
오늘 부끄럽지 않았습니다. 의를 바로
Faust gets
세우는
the
데
win.
일조하였으니
With zero
내일은
effort.
떳떳이 살아갈 수
Because you didn't
있겠군요.
do shit.
탄피가 떨어질 때군요.
Oh great, the hay show. Interesting how skill 3 is neutral, but skill 2 is fake. Yeah.
짐승들의
Yeah.
재갈을 풀겠다.
Great.
틈을 끊어
Come on. Yeah, hit those heads.
토끼를 본다. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
틈을 끊어
묘여. 길을 열어라.
Oops.
불가 위야 막아내지 못하리
합격장. 전탄격발.
일발장전.
날카롭고
이제 깨우치시게
정확하게.
친히 목을 떨려주마. 고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나.
I should I see the tails now when somebody's on
일발장전 안심.
45 each SP. I
없어.
think of this one Limbus company stream I saw for like a little bit where the whole premise was to like take a drink each time they hit tails because it would have been a 5% chance of doing that. which I watched it just for a little bit. It was really funny each time
짐승들의
they
재간을
found the
풀겠다.
tails and everyone in the voice chat just groaned. They're like, ugh, Faust, why? It's pretty funny.
차라리
I don't really drink that often at all. I mean, I don't drink pretty much at all. It's only like a handful of times where I drink, but it's always yeah. I don't know. I always see like drinking games and stuff and think that it sounds like a fun thing to do.
이미 도달했다.
토끼를 보내라. 넌 푸름을 틔울 저 해충들을 도려내라.
무용하군요. 틈을 끊어 이제 깨우치시길.
묘여. 길을 열어. 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
나도 지킬 게 많거든.
그렇게 서 있으면 목이 떨어질 수밖에.
격발. 안심해라. 고통은 없어.
받아볼 텐가.
틈을 끊어 바로 무용하군요.
급소가 전부 꿰뚫렸네.
I wonder if this thread of hatching
고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나. 넌 푸름을
status
틔울
is like
수도
increased at
없겠구나.
all. Will he hatch? When will he hatch? Because like I'm a little worried because if he hatches, will
오늘 부끄럽지
Damien
않았습니다.
take him
의를 바로
away?
세우는 데 일조하였으니
Because that's kind of what
내일은
Damien's been like
더 떳떳이 살아갈 수
waiting
있겠군요.
for. Diodime. Did it match?
이거 참 설레는구려.
최고의 방책은 전쟁이
They've been
일어나지 않게
fighting for a
하는 것.
while. I see. Let's see how things are going for you. Your SP is lowered, which is unfortunate. This isn't what I use for you, Xichun, but sure, yeah, fight whatever you want.
좋아, 구조는 파악했어. 꽃처럼 화려하면서 바람처럼 가볍지만 그 해결사의 역경에 비하면
This is nothing.
꽃처럼
compared to,
화려하면서 바람처럼 가볍지만 벌처럼 날카롭게.
Sting. Something that maybe sing.
전부 보인다고.
I can read.
더 이상
you
두렵지 않아.
Read you like a book. I'm not afraid anymore.
지도자라면 동료를
아.
포기하지 않아.
The true leader never abandons her men. How many different? Yeah.
이게 그거지? 잭팟!
Is say jackpot. Xichun! Now that's impressive. Now that's impressively sneaky. So you're not beasts of Hongyuan for nothing, huh? They just had to get between me and my people's spire, huh? Master, wait. You've been working for Xichun the whole time? Haven't you heard me long enough to know? Haven't you known me long enough to know? To tell? Now to tell? Brief as our acquaintance has been, my service is not. Is no weapons but the bottle. To have all 12 masters squeeze into battle when then between we're just starting to get interesting is quite this don't you think? Yeah, and the master stabbing his people in the back isn't? Just as Sinclair and the Night Drifter were locked in an argument. No, the Harsho beast who followed us into the room swung their purple arms at Xichun without hesitation. The situations, the slitherings at their arms, which suddenly extended into a considerable length. I haven't already given you to complete, my friend. You're stopped inches from Xichun's neck as the Night Drifter's arm bit hit instead. Now that's the one potent venom. I can feel it spreading through my veins. Listen here, Snake. Haven't I done? Can you count? This enough? Haven't I done your count? This enough? Go back to your hall. I've even given you an excuse you can give to your lord. Say that you had to withdraw as the Night Drifter of the drunk palm got in your way. We serve the same client. Might as well let you take all the blame. Let me take all the blame for your failure, But the Harsho wordlessly stood their ground. Fine. I don't think you'd listen to anyone, to someone who doesn't even hold your leash. Too bad. Well, I suppose this should at least make for a fair fight. But that's all of her teachings bring here and all. You, I didn't recall you were teaching to make a face like that in front of an enemy. Fine. It's not like stopping one attack makes you all allies. Makes us your ally. At least of my pupils knows what she's talking about. Perhaps I shall open myself a humble, Lugan, here in Hongyuan, once this contest is over, contract is over.
같이 배웠던 걸 써먹을 때야.
Easy June. How do you like your brother's new look? It's been a while since you've seen him. This is a lot. Here, wait. Yeah, let's... I have faith in Xichun. Yeah, she can... Yeah.
점 찍었네.
아무것도 남지 마라.
이미 도달했다.
이런 일에 흔들리면 안 돼.
Don't let... shake me. Shit. His defense is what? When the left? Yeah. Everyone also an attacker.
점 찍었네.
꽃처럼 화려하면서 바람처럼 가볍지만 벌처럼 날카롭게.
Okay.
친히 목을 떨궈주마. 고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나.
격발.
Right.
합격장.
I hate this guy.
다른 누구도 아닌 나 자신을 들여다봐야 해.
Okay.
불가 위야. 막아내지 못하리.
토끼를 본다. 무엄하군.
틈을 끊어. 바로
다소
Damn.
즐겁군.
지키겠다 맹세했는데
Oh, well, there goes some fire.
총알값 아까울 놈은 안
잘 싸우고 있었는데.
Where's Sinclair? Might restart.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
전력으로 상대하마.
전탄격발.
날 깨우지 마.
There he goes.
이대로
Radion.
잠들래.
Of course.
적을 물어뜯고 너의 쓸모를 보여라.
완벽한 한 발을 위해
틈을 끊어 바로
무형.
Six.
마지막은 무념.
Oh hell yeah. What's gonna happen? You're fine, Xichun. I just look at the bomb,
넌
right?
푸름을
They
틔울 수도
translated Xichun
없겠구나.
as fancy juice. Ooh. Okay.
벌써 만나러 가는가?
Alright, cool. Well, there goes Gregor.
이러지 않나?
And Merceau.
씨발.
적을 물어뜯고 너의 쓸모를 보여라.
Well, at least all the background on it. Yeah.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
무형. 마지막은 무념.
Yay. Okay. You're fine. You can tank that. I think I might lose fast.
모험하군.
Okay. Well, okay.
삭갓을.
Well, yeah, there goes fast.
네. 그걸로.
You can tank. Yeah, you can tank. Yay! Fucking finally, someone staggered. Okay. Cool. He was. He was certainly a powerful foe, despite the casual way with which he carried himself. We'd already experienced a hint of his strength then, when he invaded our room during the Family Heart War and swiftly took out his target before leaving. There are slithering noises coming from above. More Heisha? We couldn't fight him and the Shi branch at the same time. But if we were to try to create a distance between us and where the Shi branch and Char waiting to strike, the Night Drifter will definitely try to exploit the opening. Certainly that we had to keep Xichun safe. I wasn't sure how much longer we could hold up out here. It is hard to recall your training outside our is it hard to recall your training outside our lessons? I remember that your gaze is from as well. Now your enemies will take notice of if you don't stop. So, only stop concentrating at being at the door like a novice. See, the snakes here already mobilized to close off the exit. You're stalling until the Heisha pack of the family Harach arrive. Your energy and thoughts are plain as day. I see that's why. These snakes are so impatient to complete the deed and slink back into their hole. The Night Drifter proceeded another tree, pierced another tree branch from his clothes and completely cast it towards the doorway behind which the Heisha were gathered. And with a twitch, the heavy root up top, large door, instantly cracked, burying it and blocking off the snakes from entering. It was as though he hit a invisible weakness from brickwork. I thought I'd give you snakes enough warnings ahead back. What are you doing? Why? The bumbling Harach promised to bring real change to Hongyuan has given rise to a certain what was put to sleep long ago. Once upon a time, a blade fiend of an infamous syndicate once upon a time, a blade fiend from a infamous syndicate earned himself the hollow honor of joining the 10 Blades of the East. Yet what use it all that if he could not present his little girl with passing on before her old man on a resignation day. The world averts its gaze from me, and I looked away in return, leaving behind my rooms, my steel. I picked up a single tree branch to be my companion as I drifted about the city. When I abandoned both my honor and name, all that remained was a life and living of a all that remained a life of living of the sake of living, nothing more. And I believe the same fate could doubtlessly come from the rotten lands of Hongyuan as well, just as it had for its useless drunk devouring it in the surging darkness as the sun falls yonder. Yet, doubt reared its head for the first time. It is the rooster's cry that signals the night's end. Do you see the sunrise when it's even in Hongyuan? Listen well, for your final lesson begins. Emptiness of sound, keeping the venom within, and let it not leave your tongue. Emptiness of form, one who aims to bring change to these lands must do so without the knowledge of raising to logged in wicked trading to see the better path. Emptiness of mind in Hongyuan, a land where even the sky lies off out of sight. Do not let your mind be too transparent. Do not let the Heisho stray from your presence again, not even for a moment. Rule of the fear is a despicable thing indeed, yet you will gain nothing by appealing like an smart. Yes, master. Then do what you must. It won't be very beginning of a arc of Hongyuan to let live a fall assassin who dares to make an attempt on her life. Xichun wordlessly tightening the grip around her weapon. Very well. Embrace emptiness marks for each and pleasant sight, isn't it? The night drifter grinned, having caught the approaching sense of death. Okay. Stagger! So close. Okay, cool. Hell yeah. Gonna drink himself to death? Yeah, purple. Night Drifter stumbled. He smiled. I smelled of good, bitter wine. Then the things of old cloud wines settled, and the bitter life is left behind. The clear, crisp waters spring forth, twinkling under the suns of cool. I wanted him to die. I don't care. I don't care about him. I want him to die.
오늘 부끄럽지 않았습니다. 의의를 바로 세우는 데 일조하였으니
Oh,
내일은
okay.
더
I was
떳떳이
like,
살아갈 수 있겠군요.
We're going back over here. Cool, awesome. Oh. Give me.
주군께서 계명을 허락하셨.
Yep, give me him. And then I want the effects ones first before I get the other. I like getting the most expensive stuff. Courier. Let's see. There. Oh, there. There. Gonna just do that real quick. Do this real quick.
억울할 것 없어요. 당신이 여기서 죽는 건 운이 나빠서도 죽은의 눈밖에 나서도 아니니까. 그저
Okay.
네가 터무니없이 약했을 뿐.
Damn yaps. Alright. But did Hongyuan not declare the end of the family's Heisho war? As far as I know. Then what are they doing marching down the main street in broad daylight? Red red-crusted game folks march grimly under the sun at the hour when shadows are short. There weren't any stoppings of hooves or beating of drums, but everyone who'd been living in Hongyuan couldn't help but shrink with terror at the sight of this folk. They seem to be marching towards Hongyuan. Couldn't it be? Could it be treason? Impossible. Ishmael of the J family may have had a relatively weak force, but we've all seen it, haven't we? Yes, the victory was well, she was bold, and more importantly, legitimate. Then just what in the world are they? No, let's not linger on it. We best head back and lock ourselves inside. We do not want to get caught outside when those violent beasts do their thing. Marchers who are getting ready to open their stalls close back up and lock themselves inside. Merchants, while children who were about to leave were quickly shuttered door by their parents. The Heisho may indeed wield terrifying power, but it's almost seen as though they are somewhat overreacting. It needs not to mention that the roosters were ready the most power, nor for them. It need not be mentioned that the roosters were hardly the most powerful, nor most feared in inducing beast of the Heisho Pact. And no residents of Hongyuan found this behavior odd. Everyone in Hongyuan knew that if roosters walk the streets, an all-out war must have broken out somewhere in Hongyuan. By the time we get to Long's room, they'll probably start turning the lights off in Hongyuan. So, why the Lord chose us for this mission, I wonder. Nighttime, usually for snakes and hares, isn't it? Painful. No reason to hide and be all overt. That's why. I'm not complaining. Haven't you been getting tired of fighting amongst yourselves? Sinking your claws into our own? I guess that's true. Roosters have very little to do in times of peace. At most, they've been summoned guards, but even then, no one would really aim to give them an excuse to actually go all out. But not this master. So long of the Shi family, huh? Isn't he a member of the H Court board? The other board members won't be happy to hear this, I'm sure. Maybe our lord's planning something big. I wouldn't mind being used and discarded as pawns as long as I get discarded in the battlefield, but I'm pretty sure our current master wouldn't waste us like that. I guess so. He sure is something. I'll give him that. The way he wields the other branches is certainly a sight to behold. Still, I hope the board of directors fight back. If they do, they'll be sending soldiers of their own, right? It's so exciting. I've always wanted to be in a fight after fight after fight. Befitting the situation of a member of the board, the room we walked into was awe-inspiringly wide, and immediately and impossibly tall, to the point where he could barely merge the distance between ground level and the top. But now it is the child who grabbed his weapon and marched on. The Lord commands that this was to be an extermination, so let's sweep from floor to floor towards the absolute joy of battle that awaits him. It shouldn't be more than enough defenses, right? Sir, your room is filled from top to bottom with all kinds of deadly traps. Not even not even serpents or hares would find it easy to infiltrate. You only have to serve unto the motion of no confidence to put to vote and flee through the secret exit. Sir, it's an emergency. It's the roosters. The gameful are rising to this floor. What? Oh, look, everyone's here. Indeed, it seemed that they triggered every trap on their way up here. The folk of the roosters standing by the door were practically torn to shreds, their skin and flesh cut to ribbons and hanging loose. Those feathers broke and bloodied, but those bloodshot eyes only burned with mad furiously. The pain and struggle only seemed to invigorate them as their every move seemed to be practiced with those mad roosters can't be negotiated with, sir. You have to run. Soldier moved to attack. but they were no match for the battle high a rooster. Even when they were somehow cockfighting. Even though they were somehow able to lodge the battle axe into their shoulders, their some only grew wider, and then their legs were broken. They would drag themselves across the floor and with their arms just to get another hit in. The mad dance of roosters finally met their match, only after most of the soldiers were wiped out. So you're the feebled roosters, huh? A sizable, rather expensive-looking workshop gear hit the floor, and in this turned into overzealous roosters. Perhaps he saw a glimmer of hope. The survivors all ran to hide behind the honored guest of the house. I thought the family Hararch war was over. Or am I a little behind on news? Just protect us, save us, and we will make it worth your while, please. Looks like I'll be pushing some emergency contact fees tonight. Alright, come get me. Huh? He confidently stepped forward, only to be blasted. None of the roosters were going after him. He swung his weapon, pushing a rooster's leg, but none of them even batted an eye in his direction. The roosters wasn't going after him. They were obviously going after the family and their soldiers. You damn chicken shits! You damn chicken shits! Come here, fight me! I'm sorry. We roosters don't want a good fight. We're just looking for more fight mates, that's all. The guest, despite his efforts, was only able to protect just one or two major members of the families, but he could not stop the massacre that took place. In a chaotic storm of blades, dozens of lives were lost, and the flaming swords of the roosters burned up all hidden places to ash. Indeed, the roosters were looking for a good fight. They were looking to get into Indeed, the roosters weren't looking for a good fight. They were looking to get into as many fights as they could, and to pinch themselves in the hottest ashes and fighting. Roosters would turn away from the mighty and instead go off to seek different battlefields. But one of them, the child, that stared quietly into the guest's eyes with an indescribable look, before slowly walking up to him. You. By that point, the guest was hyperventilating, his arms tired and hanging by his side. He trembled, and the trembling in his legs seemed to suggest that he was barely standing, and he realized that the look in the child's eyes had changed to that of a hunter's eyes eyeing his prey. If you really were strong, so strong that you would prove so much too much for the roosters, then you would have been wouldn't have been starting at our flock. You wouldn't be met. You would have been met by a tiger. Our new lord, particularly good with wielding the hay show. Let's sparks the blood flame blade. The guest barely managed to parry the child's strike away, and that single clash was enough for him to realize that he was bent and that he couldn't handle even a single rooster. He turned tail, abandoning those he agreed to protect, and one of the roosters on the ground whom he had thrashed to mulch earlier suddenly came to and grabbed his ankle. "Let go, damn it! Let go!" As if the children barely had to do anything. The rooster, high on blood and battle, were dancing an endless party of death. "Hold on! I surrender! Feed me. Feed me and me warm. Make me write a contract. Whatever your lord wants." "Oh. But we can't do that. Only the blood flame blades begins to burn. I can hardly let it go. Wanna know something? The sword keeps itself burning via the hiss of blood against oil. Which means we can't stop the bloodshed. Perhaps the child's master would have taken the gas under his wing. He was rather capable after all. But unfortunately for him, the child and his flock of roosters wouldn't think about something so grand as the future of Hongyuan. They were just happy to kill. Yay! Anyway, I think I have, enough. Oh.
이번에도 여기서 막혔나? 다음
탄환은 계속해서 만들어지고 방아쇠도 계속해서 당겨질 겁니다.
어떻게 잘 마무리해?
Oh. Maybe that'll work. Yes. Yay! Oh, that's another hay show. I only have 2 hay show. Okay. Alright, last thing. The incident was quickly swept under the rug as the pendant actions of an anonymous, unaffiliated assassin, only known as the Night Drifter, as he was not registered to any kind of life insurance, registered to any kind of life insurance plan. His body was buried amongst the many unnamed graves of Hongyuan. I heard that there was a rather unsavory incident at the recent exam. I must say it is unfortunate that no important blood had been spilled during it. A nameless, faceless man infiltrated the living quarters of Hongyuan. I can only be glad that he met the deserving fate. Anyone who was at that site could attest to the fact that my guest and I were assaulted by a Heisha Shi branch as well. If anyone's going to be held responsible, don't you agree that the blame should fall squarely on whoever decided to send the snakes to the particular location at the specific time, Big Sister Xichun? Is that so? Yet they testified that their presence was only to eliminate the drifter of the night who dared sneak into Hongyuan. Earlier than your own earlier than your own Heisho path, even. Yeah, not only did you get me a new master, in your invitation to see my growth, in your impatience to see my growth, asking that same master to harm me, you're certainly outdone yourself, sister. He was nothing more than a excuse of a man who is willing to do anything for money. I hope you won't be blaming your dear sister for the crime that man has committed in playing out of his own vibe. Xichun, I can't believe that only reinforce my arguments that the people of Hongyuan aren't the only people here who believe that you are terribly out of your depth for the task. But Xichun, I've learned so much thanks to you. Rest assured, I won't ever forget those lessons. I understand that many of you may be unhappy or furious with me, but you know what an undeniable truth? That I am still the legitimate victor of the family Hierarch War. Sure, Big Sister Xichun might know more about the details of Hongyuan's administration for now. She might fit her pockets for now. She might fill your pockets for now, but in the long run, you know she does not have Hongyuan's best interest at heart. Inadequate it may be, as I am still in chief at director, inadequate I may be, but I am still a chief executive director here at H Corp, and you, my dear big sister, are a temporary visitor outside from Q Corp. As its Harach, I know exactly what Hongyuan needs, and I will give the best of my efforts in bringing my vision of this land to reality. A place where no one needs to live in fear. A place where a place where one does not need to project fear. Yes, that is my vision for Hongyuan, for H Corp. I never would have known a month ago that our Harach would had such vast ambitions. She really saying it. The four great houses and I, we ruled and knew this land like the back of our hands before you were even ever a fetus. Indeed, I can tell. I suppose that's why Dongyun's growth never seemed to stop, while more and more people outside it seem to be falling to their deaths from your homes with every reconstructing day. Don't you know that do you know the sick nature of humanity? People will get used to the shadows when the heavens are shrouded. So if you won't cooperate with us, we will... No, I am not the one who needs to cooperate. I am the Harach. Besides, your us is done. Despite the members of the board, I believe I have clearly explained my will. Forget about all of your under the table deals and vote with your hearts. You seem very confident, Xichun. In case you didn't know, winning those exams was nothing to do with guaranteeing the results of the voting of no confidence. Oh yeah? I don't know. At this point, the vote seems like a mere formality to me. Oh, on what grounds? Just a hunch. Not that you'd understand. It's true. With how often she changes the condition of these tests, the votes we have here trusted to be consistent. This is indeed a task stark contrast with the Arch, who promised 30 days of return time and met its to just clear with one of them should provide more stability and purpose. Thus the vote of no confidence began. I might have misjudged her in the past. She's not pretty. She knows who, she's not petty. I'm like, pretty. She's pretty. She's plenty pretty. She's not petty. She knows what He knows when to be serious, and I think he's got a grip on the gravity of war without being consumed by the fear of it. And she remembered my name. With her eloquence, power, and boldness, I believe that her family heart is well qualified for her position. I am here. I also have faith that she will not ill-treat those of lower status than her. If she got the handle of how to treat the heart of the smallest child, then I believe she has the capability to tend to the hearts of those larger as well. Well, I would be remiss to judge so quickly. She has shown remarkable change and impressive improvements over the short period of time. I say she is someone of rare talent who mustn't lose so easily. Xichun, she chosen Wang Zhao and Wang Yixun. Oh, him. Admitted. She's been at the center of all kinds of fun, entertaining events in the world are a lot. I lost and gained my neck. Just think about the amusement she'll bring as family heart, and even to Japan, who shared his sentence via letter, voted against the motion at no confidence. Oh, she's probably fuming. Hold on, I'm having a small snack. Oh, hi Titus. I'm finishing up the intervallo right now. Like I said, a mere formality. A state of crisis specifically refers to a situation in which the family heart is unable to perform their duties, or is affected by serious physical or mental impairment. I am both sound of mind and body, and I can handle all duties appropriate to the seat of family heart, which means that your service has no longer need. Which means your service has no longer need here. Not that they were. Not that there ever were. Big sister, don't you think you've more than overstayed your welcome by now? Here I was wondering what you were doing with this ragtag group of hat-wits nobody who's like your brother. I suppose you don't spend the whole month lodging around. Very well. Savor this little victory for a while. I understand that it was a significant for and as a significant endeavor for you to attain. Be safe on your way home, big sister. And please, do watch your health. You've always been a sickly child, come winter, haven't you? Remember that the only way is down once you've reached the peak.
Good God. No! No! God damn it. God damn it. Why? Why?
There goes the perfect opportunity to take control of Hongyuan. But our time will come. Hongyuan without the stone worm will fall behind and get crushed under the wheels of progress. That nothing. Bai said that he smelled no fragrance from me anymore. Don't let that linger on your heart, little Bao-Chai.
Yeah, no, he does not like you. He does not like you. I'm sorry, girl. And you don't even know him. You don't know the real him. You liked the idea of him.
Crawling in the muck alongside those lowly plebeians must have dulled with his senses. Am I even useful to you anymore? Why you won't come back? I can't make him come back. I understand that now, at least not. Come with me to Q Corp. Huh? But even my own family has cast me out. What could I possibly do? Have I not given you my word that I can make him return?
Oh god, no.
Strategies of old saying that one must steer trouble in the east and stir from the west. Now that trouble has stirred in H Corp, they will hardly have withal to fix their eyes upon the goings of Q Corp. When the time comes, your fragrance shall spread beyond H Corp, the bayou. I trust that he will never sit idly by when danger threatens Xichun. But I have nothing. Poor little Bao-Chai. Even you are blinded to the shadows cast by your own lampshade. Allow me to illuminate what use you may be to me. Worry not. I am your only remaining light, after all. You are.
She got an outfit change!
Okay, with Xichun's watching us with an odd, bashful look, she pretends, prepared for her departure from Donganyang. Given that Mephistopheles still shows no signs of given that Mephistopheles still showed no signs of ever coming back, it seemed that we were to be assigned to various odd jobs around the area for a little while, not to mention the news of distortions occurring in H Corp. We're finally leaving this place for real, huh? Xichun, we'll be heading out soon.
Yeah, whatever. Get your butts out of here, please. Don't even look about. Oh, look. Don't even think about looking back.
Xichun explained, waving her hands to make us leave. Hey, if we ever get the chance. Yeah, fat chance! I'm sure you're. yeah, fat chance. I'm sure we've both had more than our fill of each other for this lifetime. Besides, I'll be too busy to go anywhere for a while anyway. Well, then, if you ever need to, if you ever need our help, our line's always open. Yeah, I'm the family Harge. I need who... Hey, I'm the family Harge. Who needs whose help now? You truly, wear authority well now. Speaking of which, you still have to stay here in Hongyuan, don't you? Did you find a place to stay? Not yet. Why don't you just stay here for a little bit? Instead of going out there against the getting scammed. Yong's open, you know. Oh my, for all that get out and go away and don't ever think of coming back, seems to me she's pretty sad to see us go, aren't you? Who said that? I'm just extending my gratitude and giving you an opportunity to be more efficient. Remember your last attempt at finding out lodging here? The whole building melted away! Anyway, I'll let everyone know that your party is free to enter and leave Duncan Young whenever you want. Use it if you want. Aww! We have free lodging at H Corp. That's so nice! After, putting, blessing us with the rapid-fire answers without giving us even a second to reply, she whiffed around and left to join Wei. Barely to be barely to be an educator of another was a task most daunting. Did the last even teach a proper class? Oh, don't tell me her class consisted of her showing off those figures collections and forcing the students to sit through another one of her obscure lore summaries. Well, Heath, I sure hope you didn't let Sinclair completely walk all over you. I sure hope Rhodia didn't totally show up in her own area of expertise. That's oi, smoky lass with a pinch of Azure. How'd your class go? Did you manage to teach them anything, or did you just observe your way through the whole lesson? She still doesn't have a cigarette in her mouth. This is a weird sound. Why isn't she smoking? Why isn't she smoking 24/7? Man, speaking of which, don't think I've seen you smoked in a while. NSIFOK. Yeah, no smoking in front of kids. I remember you saying something about how it's totally against common sense to smoke in front of a kid. Speaking of which, you had some tricks up your sleeve, yeah, too. I never thought you'd know to do things like that. People learn when there's a need. Ever since the class began, Ryoshi started looking far off into the distance with an odd expression. Something sometimes she'd hum a melody we hadn't heard before. Bummer, we didn't get to sit in on each other's classes. It would have been nice to see different sides of everyone. We've got to have a lot of stuff to talk about once we head back. We're gonna have to have a lot of stuff to talk about once we get back, huh? I really wasn't sure where I could possibly get started. Well, since Xichun's given us the opportunity, let's head back to the Hongyuan. You've seen them off with surprising. Darksism, my lady. Haven't you been repeatedly eyeing this parting date on the calendar over and over with a little with a look that could just as well be mournful? Gosh, that's because I couldn't wait to get those freeloaders off my back. Well, now that your companions have departed, I suppose peace shall reign over Dongyuan for a while. My lady, I believe you are now prepared to stand alone again into whatever trials that come your way. Yeah, I know. I always knew that I'll carry the lessons they've taught me in my heart for a long, long time. Aww, she's so sweet. Yay, and that is all of stuff. Back here. Let's see the achievements. Have to. Okay. Let's see. I think. Let's do mirror dungeon. Or should I extract? Should I gamble on stream? Yeah, I have quite a bit of lunacy. It's always fun to gamble. We'll do one temple. Only one. Ah. Well, that was a one temple. Anyway. Let's do let's do a mirror dungeon real quick. I want to test out I'm not gonna be using it. Yeah, sure, let's do this. I don't care. Yes. Da, da, da.
사냥감인가? 몸이 끓어오르는군.
After the mid-season, I think I'll be out of stream. Yay!
조심하시죠. 전장에서 촌딱처럼 두리번거리고 있다간 피가 끓어오른 투개에게 쪼아먹힐 테니까.
시비수에게 명한다.
완벽한
이
한
앞에
발을 위해
숨쉬는 자 누구 하나 살려보내지 마라.
틈을 이용하군요.
이것밖에 못하나?
친히 목을 떨궈주마.
How am I gonna do that with her, but no.
날개를
Just in
펼치고
case.
발톱을
Like,
걸어.
call on the minister.
좀 흐드러져 끓여.
토끼를 보내라. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
틈을 끊어 이제 깨우치시길.
묘여, 길을 열어라.
지키기 위해서 너도 누군가에게 맡겨졌겠지만
피워보지.
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
이제 깨우치시길. 이제 깨우치시길.
다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
친히 목을 떨궈주마. 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
Yes, skill.
사냥감인가? 몸이 끓어오르는군.
Use a skill.
시비수에게 명한다.
그렇고
이 앞에 숨쉬는
정확하게
자 바로 누구 하나 살려보내지 마라.
모아쳐라.
친히 목을 떨궈주마.
지키기 위해서
I can't wait to go onto the wiki and like save a whole bunch of the art assets that were used in this latest update.
완벽한 한 발을 위해
몰아넣었으니 더는 못 달아나.
무용하군요. 불가 위야 막아내지 못하리.
격발 안심이라
Oh, nice.
고통은 없어.
이제 깨우치시길.
I near done. Okay, I. That's fine. One.
필두 출진.
완벽한 한 발을 위해
전탄 격발.
격발 차라리
아무것도 남지 마라.
Should probably put Sinclair in more harm's way because it's stronger if lower health. Ah, but that's right. It's like 3 or whatever.
날개를 펼치고
12수에게 명.
발톱을 걸어.
이 앞에 숨쉬는 자 누구 하나 살려보내지 마라.
틈을 끊어. 바로
토끼를 보내라.
Does he fall upon?
저
Yeah,
해충들을
probably.
도려내라.
틈을 끊어. 바로
묘여 길을 열어라.
혈염도 바로. 더. 모아쳐라.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Thanks, Sinclair. I'm so glad that you're catching up. So...
날카롭고 정확하게.
이제 깨우치시길.
넌 푸름을 틔울 수 없겠구나.
그렇게 서 있으면 목이 떨어질 수밖에.
Oh, that wasn't the one I wanted to pick, but who cares? I don't.
자, 봤지? 난 믿어주면 배신하지 않아.
시간 됐네.
불가 위야.
시비수에게 명한다.
막아내지 못하리.
이 앞에 숨쉬는 자 누구 하나
I
살려보내지
love these
마라.
little guys. They look so silly.
차라리
I love how
아무것도
they're like
남지 마라.
everywhere. They remind me of ants too, so. Even though I know for like
혈염도
100%
팔아!
that they used to be healing.
모아쳐라!
격발.
불가 위야. 막아내지 못하리.
넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
그렇게 서 있으면 목이 떨어질 수.
나도 지킬 게 많거든.
And I should probably be focusing on their dungeon
입증을
quests as
알리는
well.
음악 소리가
Like,
들리는군.
That's something that I need to do. Try to get some of the quests.
토끼를 보내라. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
틈을 끊어.
묘여. 길을 열어라. 고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나.
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
날개를 펼치고
시비수에게
발톱을
명한다.
걸어.
이 앞에
틈을
숨지는
끊어.
자
바로
누구 하나 살려보내지 마라.
지키기 위해서
혈염도 바로. 더. 모아쳐라.
친히 목을 떨궈주마.
Five. Yeah.
시간 됐네.
조심하시죠.
What is this?
전장에서 촌딱처럼 두리번거리고 있다간 피가 끓어오른 두 개에게 쪼아먹힐 테니까.
Overboard in the chickens, but you know.
시비수에게 명한다. 이 앞에 숨지는 자 누구 하나 살려보내지 마라.
I think it's kind of funny to go overboard on these guys. Like, they don't deserve it.
너도 누군가에겐 아껴졌겠지만
이제 깨우치시길.
토끼를 본다. 넌
Honestly,
푸름을
they
저
can just-
해충들을 도려내라.
무용하군요. 이제
They
깨우치시길.
can just cook these guys
묘야.
up.
길을 열어라. 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
불가 위약. 막아내지 무용하군요.
나도 지킬 게 많거든.
이것밖에 못하나. 그렇게 서 있으면 목이 떨어질 수밖에. 받아볼 텐가.
이제 깨우치시길.
친히 목을 떨고 고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나. 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
시간 됐네.
받아볼 텐가. 이것밖에 못하나.
시비수에게 명한다.
완벽한
이
한 발을
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
하지 마라.
틈을 끊어 이제 깨우치시길.
토끼를 본다. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
틈을 끊어 이제 깨우치시길.
묘여. 길을 열어. 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
이것밖에 못하나. 그렇게 서 있으면 목이 떨어질 수밖에.
격발.
전탄격발.
혈염도 바로 다 모아쳐라.
It pushes the fire together.
다시 못 살게 구는 일은
He really
없을
sees
것이오.
something fire and
목을 떨궈주마.
then he's like, come on.
누군가에겐 아껴졌겠지만
I wonder if somebody's like already like grabbed every single like
넌
chicken
푸름을
slash
틔울 수도
fire related
없겠구나.
trinket within the mirror dungeon and just put it all on him. Like he has
받아볼
that chicken
텐가.
breast and
목을
then
떨궈주마.
the chicken leg and fire color
넌
and
푸름을 틔울 수도
이제
없겠구나.
깨우치시길.
other stuff like that. That'd be a fun
일발장전.
one to
쭉.
using.
지키기 위해서 나도 지킬 게 많거든.
What do you say?
달아오를 틈도 없이 끝났네요.
사냥감인가. 몸이 끓어오르는군.
날개를 펼치고 발톱을 걸어.
고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나.
일발장전.
Something I was wondering is like is the Heisho packs for like of course they're related to
지키기 위해서
the zodiac signs, but do the people in the Heisho packs have to be of that year as well? I don't know if because like they don't confirm the ages of any of the sinners. They just give a general age range. Like we have a general age range
조심하시죠.
for
전장에서
Sinclair
촌딱지름
and
두리번거리고
Hongyuan
피로
for sure.
다스리지.
Sinclair being
조심하시죠.
early
전장에서
20. Can you
촌딱지름
shut up,
두리번거리고
Sinclair?
있다간 피가 끓어오른 투개에게 쪼아먹힐 테니까.
Anyway, Sinclair being in his early 20s, and Honglu being in his early 30s. or early 30s, late 20s. Because we know that he's older than Dayu, but don't know by how much. And she said that she's like, in my almost 30 years of living,
시비수에게 명한다.
완벽한
이 앞에
한발을
숨쉬는 자 누구
지키기
하나
위해서.
살려보내지 마라.
혈염도 바로 더 몰아쳐라.
받아볼 텐가.
cause sorry, back to the Heisho packs and stuff. Cause like I was thinking of like drawing some IDs for my from this company Sona, just like to mess around with the style. I was like, wouldn't it be funny to have a Heisho fin? And like I'm thinking that I was born like the year of
그들어서 끓여
the
피어나라.
It's weird, okay? Cause like I see a bunch of people call like the year of like sheep, the ram, and stuff like that. And, like yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the year of sheep. I'm wondering if like Faust, Ryoshu, Otis are like around the same age. But, like I don't know, Otis seems older to me
소준
than
중입니다.
Faust. and-
기로 다스리지.
소준 중입니다. 시속하게 용건을.
I don't know.
불가 위약 막아내지 못하리 무용하군요.
토끼를 보내라. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
이제 깨우치시길.
묘여. 길을 열어라.
차라리
안심해라. 고통은 없어. 탄피가 떨어질 때군요.
시비수에게 명한다.
완벽한
이
한발을
앞에
위해
숨쉬는 자 누구 하나 살려보내지 마라.
완벽한 한발을 위해.
I'm trying to think of some other IDs that I would like to
일발장장.
draw myself as. Like, definitely a butler. I love those butler outfits and the way that they tie are so fun.
아무것도 남지 마라.
전탄격발.
비들어졌구려. 피어나라.
날개를 펼치고 발톱을 걸어.
넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
He just slammed his staff really hard and killed.
사냥감인가? 몸이 끓어오르는군.
Cause I'm already designing my persona's main ego, like base ego. I guess, hold on, let me sit up and target length upon my Thona's backstory. Since I wanted to base his backstory off of a book, like how all the other things are, I based it off of a short story that deals with it's called The Thistle's Experience. I think it has another name as well, but
피워보지.
시비수에게
I know it
명한다.
as The Thistle's
이 앞에
Experience.
숨쉬는
It's
자,
about a
도끼를
thistle
본다.
bush who
저
is growing in a
해충들을
really
도려내라.
bit spot,
틈을 끊어.
and
묘야.
right next to like a donkey who's like constantly trying to eat it, but since it's just a little too far away from where the stable is, it can't reach the thistle bush. And one day, a
일발장장.
lady from Scotland
안심해라.
goes and
고통은 없어.
picks out one of the flowers that the
차라리
thistle has to go and
아무것도
give to
남지 마라.
the guy that she likes. And after that, the thistle bush was like, holy shit, I am useful, people want me. So surely she's gonna come back for me and replant me into like a better spot
다시
and
못
like
살게
have me
구멍에
be
넣다.
like
홍원을
all
지켜라.
well known and stuff. Hello? Hold on, the game stopped for a second. That was weird. The thistle bush. Then waits for like a really long time for this woman to remember it. So it's so long that it's the season where the woman had already gotten married and the bush was starting to
지키기
die.
위해서
And it could only produce one
이것밖에
final
못해.
flower, which didn't even have any color within it. It was just a silver flower. And once that was done in full bloom,
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을
the
것이오.
woman came back and grabbed the thistle silver flower and said that this would be great in a picture frame right next to like our wedding portrait, like her wedding portrait. And after that happened, the thistle's like, maybe now she'll replant me. Nope. And so so the thistle bush waits even longer until it like loses all hope in humanity and is like, maybe all I was worth was for the few flowers that she did pick. And then like
like another bitch ass flower from the garden was like, yeah, and that's pretty good for you. And the bush is like, what is the use of me? To be in a story. And that's how it ends. I hate the ending of it, but you know, I thought it, like, it's so big and stuff that I can go and use the lines of it very easily. And also, relatable abandonment issues. So,
안심이라. 고통은 없어.
that's why I have a sword that has the word silver on it. Because all the Sinner's weapons also have, quotes or references in their book on their sword, on their weapon choice. That could either be the, author's name, some quote dealing with the story, phrase. There's not many, there's a few interesting quotes within the Thistle's experience, but, nothing that would, like, fit on a sword. I kind of regret making the sword so thin and having it be more like a rapier, some ways. I based it off of some of the, sync swords within the game.
맛있는 경험을
As,
기대하지.
The Sync Association is probably one of my favorite associations within Limbus Company, just because I fuck heavy with the blue outfits and all the fanciness of it.
날개를 펼치고
시비수에게 명한다.
발톱을 걸어.
이
Come
앞에
on.
숨쉬는 자
Whatever.
누구 하나
Dude,
살려보내지
yeah.
마라.
Get hit by it. See what I care.
친히 목을 떨궈주마.
You're only the Lord of Hongyuan.
피어나라.
받아볼 텐가.
무용하군요.
Yeah, obviously a sync association. Yeah. But back to the lore
지키기
thing
위해서.
of how I adapted
나도
the story to
지킬 게
또
I
많거든.
have it where Thistle was a part of sync association, but like just as like one of the workshop like worked in a workshop to make swords and stuff for the association, less than actually being a part of it.
Yeah.
날카롭고 정확하게.
And he made a lot of swords, but like they weren't really selling at all. Until a Hannah Association. Because like Student Association goes and hosts a few meetings for the association. When I was looking at the wiki,
지키기 위해서
so it makes sense that they would have. I think it makes sense if they'd have a place for those meetings to also have people that work in like workshop members try to sell their goods to other associations. I don't know. It's only we don't really talk too much about workshop. How workshops really function. It seemed like they just kind of make their business and do their business whenever.
토끼를 보내라.
Like you could probably go into
저
an area in
해충들을
town and be like,
도려내라.
I need
깨우치시길.
to have
묘야.
some kind of work on my weapon, and then you just like look around a little bit and find a workshop.
다음은 어디로?
I don't think like other than the molar workshop, we haven't seen anything dealing with other workshops.
달아오를 틈도 없이 끝났네요.
맛있는 경험을 기대하지.
Maybe I don't think they talk that much about it within Library of Ruina. They mainly talk about I mainly talk about the different kinds of association and the syndicates, whatever the hell is going on in the library. Yeah.
시리수에게 명한다.
날카롭고
이 앞에 숨쉬는
정확하게.
자, 누구 하나 살려보내지 마라.
일발장전.
지키기 위해서.
I'm sure that I never really liked fighting this guy. I kind of just avoid it most of the time. It's been a while since I actually been in this fight.
피어나라.
I also don't know how to use Xichun to get that like a whole bunch of damage and stuff. I've only done it once where he's like did a random bit of 1,000 damage. And I don't know how I did it. Somber music
틈을
here.
끊어.
전탄 격발.
other... Interesting. Is there also... I don't think I'm legally allowed to make a lobotomy corp ID until I play the game.
날카롭고 정확하게.
넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
Well, that music was putting me to sleep.
입장을 알리는 음악 소리가 들리는군.
I'm just gonna
불가
eliminate...
시비수에게는
Let's see.
막아내지 못하리.
I do like the pirates.
혈염도
but
바로
that's pretty cool. There's only really Pirate Treasure as a
모아쳐라!
IP.
격발. 차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
친히 목을 떨궈주마.
날카롭고 정확하게.
무용하군요. 틈을 끊어.
친히 목을 떨궈주마.
일발적. 누군가에겐 아껴졌겠지만
피워보지.
지키기 위해서
토끼를 보내라. 저 해충들을 도려내라. 묘여, 길을 열어라.
Good job.
몰아넣었으니 더는 못 달아나.
적중.
Also, another ID with a missing
조심하시죠.
eye in the same
전장에서
spot. We have
촌딱처럼
this guy,
두리번거리고
this
있다가
guy, this guy.
피가 끓어오른 두 개에게 쪼아먹힐 테니까.
Wild Hunt, fucking, others, no.
피워보지.
친히 목을 떨궈주마.
너도 누군가에겐 아껴졌겠지만
혈염도 바로 와!
A blood team ID.
더! 모아쳐라!
Maybe blood team ID that
안심해.
was like one of those like
고통은 없어.
standard sort of blood fiends that were in Chapter 7. Okay. Like the guy, like the employees and stuff, and so it'd be like a 2-star blood fiend design. not focusing on it. I'm just wanting to finish this main dungeon. And
맛있는
I feel
경험을
like that is
기대하지.
a good ending for the stream. I want it to be like closer to 4 hours. Oh, I have to fight this guy again.
시비수에게 명한다.
완벽한
이 앞에
한방을 위해
숨쉬는 자 누구 하나 살려보내지 마라.
틈을 끊어.
지키기 위해서.
토끼를 보내라. 저 해충들을 도려내라. 묘여, 길을 열어라. 전탄 격발.
격발.
혈염도 바로 다 모아쳐라.
Yeah.
일발장전.
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
완벽한 한발을 위해
친히 목을 떨궈주마.
피어나라.
There's that.
피워보지.
이제 깨우치시길.
Ooh, let's do this. Ah. Okay, hold on. I'm actually glad now that I did Mirror Dungeon. Frigging, this Mirror Dungeon pack. Let's read this. Hey, you've come at just the right time. Listen, I need your advice. Okay, hold on. We walk into a room with two Heisho glaring at each other, both of their buggy eyes bloodshot and clearly angry. They explain to me that a Heisho of the U branch
is in service of Xichun happened to get into a kerfuffle with another Heisho, and that's about the gist of it. Good thing they're both from my branch. A simple punishment and wouldn't have been enough otherwise. Like Xichun said, it seemed that they had decided to punish the Heisho, the U branch, who started the fight. How should I go about this? Take the Heisho, played, it's a Heisho. Long and dying. Funny, yeah. Do it. So you should take the Heisho. You can be responsible with them. As per Sinclair's advice, you then took the Heisho's dagger. Will is my command. My Heisho of the U branch prayed over the airlock, given up very important part of themselves. I'll give them back to you after you think long and hard about what you've done wrong. Xichun seems satisfied.
달아오를 틈도 없이 끝났네요.
This is another day of class. As Xichun only who tried her best to prove her pride as the family heart. After class, Xichun visited the sinners who taught today's class. Guys, is it the official hours? There are some things I didn't quite understand about today's class. The sinners, or rather the teachers, turned to pay attention to Xichun's questions. Clicked. A wisdom gift.
시간 됐네. 전탄격발.
피어나라.
친히 목을 떨궈주마. 시비수에게 명한다. 이 앞에
차라리
숨지는 자 누구 하나
아무것도
살려보내지
남지 마라.
그렇게 서 있으면 목이 떨어질 수밖에. 받아볼 텐가.
틈을 무용하군요.
혈염도 바로 와.
I don't know how he got injured, but you know, it's actually good for the work he does.
모아쳐라.
I didn't even realize he was that low.
그렇게 서 있으면 목이 떨어질
Probably
수밖에.
burned himself on his
도끼를
blade or
본다.
something.
저 해충들을 도려내라.
I didn't see it.
이제 깨우치시길.
묘야. 길을 열어라. 친히 목을 떨궈주마.
격발. 일발장전.
혈염도 바로 와. 더 모아쳐라.
닭은 달려들어라. 저
혈염도
Oh, yeah.
해충들을 도려내라.
더 모아쳐라.
Facing clear.
유여.
Fighting.
길을 열어라. 친히 목을 떨궈주마.
불가 위야. 막아내지 못하리.
다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
틈을 끊어.
I always get worried when I hear the stun status sound effect. Even though like, most of the
넌
time
푸름을 튀기를
my
본다.
sinners, but whenever it's like
저
really loud, I
해충들을
think
도려내라.
이제 깨우치시길.
묘야. 길을 열어라. 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
다음은 어디로?
일발장전.
총알값 아까울 놈은 아니군.
날카롭고 정확하게.
닭은 달려들어라. 저
혈염도
해충들을
바로 와.
도려내라.
so he gets to be a super thief, and so it's good to be because of that. Right.
유여.
Or
Keep it.
I guess as well. Because that's twice with Hongyuan
혈염도
and
바로 와.
twice on his own.
더
I'm sure he's having a blast right now.
혈염도 바로 와. 더 모아쳐라.
일발장전.
전력으로 상대하마. 전탄격발.
피어나라.
I don't know why I did that.
이제
There's
깨우치시길.
no reason for me to do that. I just decided to.
토끼를 보내라. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
Maybe I just wanted to see the premiere.
무용하군요. 바로 이제 깨우치시길.
묘여. 길을 열어라.
Yeah.
이 몸을 온당히 벌하심에 기꺼이 죄를 받아들이나이다. 몰아넣었으니 더는 못 따라나.
격발.
I recently had to fight Magic Bullet within Library of Verona. So I didn't know that Magic Bullet was the final thing for Yesod. That is a lot of yellow.
완벽한 한 발을 위해.
친히 목을 떨궈주마.
And when I got to that point, I knew I was done for. I did fail my first try on it, but I got it the second try. Great.
저 해충들을 도려내라.
틈을 끊어. 바로
묘여.
혈염도 바로 와. 더.
I got intense these
지키기
as like
위해서
newer IDs, especially the Hay Show IDs, battle animations are.
불가 위야. 이제 깨우치시길. 이제 깨우치시길.
친히 목을 떨궈주마.
그렇게 서 있으면 목이 떨어질 수밖에.
There we go. Okay. Here.
시간 됐네.
Probably gonna. My guess is gonna be that the ending boss fight of that section. Or no, it's way. That makes sense.
long as we just the clashes.
시비수에게 명한다.
완벽한
이
한
앞에
발을 위해
숨쉬는 자 누구 하나 살려보내지 마라.
Where does insanity? Yeah, insanity should be going up. Why did insanity just tank?
혈염도 바로 와! 더! 모아쳐라!
Okay, so he's glad that we win the clashes, but he doesn't like getting hit.
틈을 끊어.
But his sanity just absolutely tanked.
단격발.
I need to stop doing that. Yoshi and Rodion are completely different people. They just get their names mixed up sometimes because that's who they are.
불가 위야. 막아내지 못하리.
I need to get more Yoshi IDs
목을
though.
떨궈주마.
The only 3-star ID I have for Chef Ryoshu. I want color.
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
Maybe the was purchased not ID for her. That even hurt? I'm confused. There was no damage stated about that, but you know that. Yeah, this hurts. Know that. Right up at the start. I haven't used an ego. You know, I have used an one. That would be funny. Yes. I don't really want to heal something in the process. I'll just have to
키워보지.
take it. That's cool.
토끼를 본다. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
틈을 끊어.
Fun game mode that I think would be very interesting
묘여.
is having
길을 열어라.
there'd be an option to see how it would look like if you just had one center. It's like IDs and a team. Like I think it'd be very funny to have just an entire single-player team, and it's all of them just absolutely losing their mind. Because there's a lot of, I don't know. Rager would be like everyone's losing their minds. Because I don't think there's a single ID of Rager that's actually doing okay. Normal Gregor isn't doing okay. Oh, I guess we're done.
오늘 부끄럽지 않았습니다. 의를 바로 세우는 데 일조하였으니 내일은 더 떳떳이 살아갈 수 있겠군요.
Yeah. Probably, Xichun is good. Give me more stuff as well. Oh, that's a lot. Let's see if I can get... Like, get a heat lift. Yes, okay. Wrong one. Can you possibly guess? Anyway. Ugh. Oh, there you go. Houlihan, hold on. Houlihan. He said Houlihan. Be cool. Damn. Just missed it. Something, yeah, no. Tie him. Too much. We'll get him up there. We'll get him up there. But I think that is a good ending to the stream. We got, I'll probably get all the rewards at some point. Like how I did with, this. Yeah. Good stream. Okay.